Hi Leo, welcome to your When the X Returns reading for January 18th. January 18th through February 1st. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. 4 coins. Somebody's acting out of self-preservation. Maybe they're, playing things close to the vest. They're not, it could be that they're coming back for ulterior motives, for their own greed or their own needs, not really worried about you. Interesting. Okay. All right, so Leo. That one wanted to jump. 5 of Wands. Internal conflict, fighting. It's almost like someone wants to get back to where it was safe and cozy, and they're really having a hard time integrating their new normal. Whether that's you or the person remains to be seen, right? Everybody's situation is different. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I can't remember if I said that or not. High Priestess. All right, so we've got... with the 5 of Wands, and then we had the 4 of Pentacles, vice versa, and then this, I feel like there's this need for secrecy and really safeguarding privacy, or keeping someone on a need-to-know basis to stave off any kind of drama, conflict, or fighting. Just saying. Justice. Wow. Okay, so they could be coming back to say they're sorry. Wouldn't that be nice? Doing the right thing. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups here. I'm going to move this forward. Okay. The 6 of Cups. And the Fool. Okay, I think they're coming back to say they're sorry. Because they are feeling really conflicted. They can't get you out of their mind, quite literally. This is the Insomnia or Nightmare card. Not that you are a nightmare. This is them not being able to get you out of their head, Leo. Is this someone that you've had longevity with, that views you as a soulmate? That this was almost like the end of an era, or, the loss of innocence to them. That's when the proverbial-ish got real, because we went from, this very sort of innocent, idyllic time together, and even the breakup might have been friendly, but here they are just really at odds and at conflict with either how things broken up, or just they can't get you out of their mind. Did they come back for an apology because they felt like you did them wrong? They thought everything was going fine, and then all of a sudden something happened and they really feel like you did them dirty, and they're coming back for you to say you're sorry? Or are they coming back to offer an apology because, like I said, they can't get you out of their mind, and they're... Wow, okay. They're not with anybody right now. They're not seeing anybody new. They're still kind of firmly stuck in the drama in their head. They're still, this is somebody, no matter what happens, they're not going to change their thinking. They're resolutely stuck for now in their disappointment, in their confusion, unhappiness, lackluster view on things. And this is taking a large part, you are taking a large part of their time mentally. All right, what's this 6 of Cups about? I think they thought everything was going fine, and then they were selfishly cut out. Or it wasn't what they wanted anymore, and they felt like they had to cut and run out of self-preservation. What's this 9 of Swords about? This could go either way. This is them thinking everything is fine, and you selfishly cut them out, or vice versa. They thought everything was going fine until it wasn't, until the fighting started, and somebody did something, a betrayal, and then they had to leave out of self-preservation, but they still hold you in high regard, and they're still very conflicted about what happened. What's this 9 of Swords about? Interesting. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I think they still want to work it out with you. I think they feel like the answer to their resolution to their anxiety, what would solve this problem for them, what would get rid of the anxiety, is approaching you with kindness, compassion, and a balance of emotion, and working on their own issues and wanting to work together with you. It's funny because I think the relationship was really working for them until it wasn't, and then somebody left out of self-preservation, and I think they want the right thing to be done, or they want to do the right thing by you. I feel like, God, this could go either way, but it just, this new beginning, what's this new beginning about? What is this new beginning about? Okay, wow, that was just sassy. All right, so we got this judgment reverse. They're not wanting to make. Is it that they're running for, like, they just want to start over? Let's just pretend nothing ever happened because they don't want to look at themselves, and they really wanting you to meet them halfway. And can you just, all right, I'm sorry. This feels like somebody making excuses and wanting you to see things their way. And can we just pretend like the bad stuff didn't happen and go back to this idyllic time that was working for me, this idyllic, wonderland for me, and then we get to move forward. Perhaps this is also somebody that is actually truly, I'm sorry, I know I did wrong, please work with me, I'm approaching you with balance and compassion, I really want to return back to this idyllic time, I see you as my ideal partner, you're my soulmate, please give me another chance, please give me a new beginning, I don't want this to be the final end to our interaction together, I don't want you to make a decision, just please let this not be the end. Please don't make any final decisions yet. Give me another chance. Let me figure this out and see how I can make it work. Okay? So because this would suggest that if they're offering the apology, they don't want a final decision yet. Just give me another chance. That's what this is about. Give me another chance. I don't think they're juggling between two people. I think they're trying to figure out how to make this work is what they're doing. And they know the onus is on them to do so. Honestly. Okay. All right. So what do we have for Leo here? Leo. I think this is you. Okay. For one thing, a couple of things. This speaks to the psychic connection, the otherworldly, the past life, the divine connection that you have with this person. It's other than this dimension, so to speak. It's that whole psychic, just that fit that you feel with that person that you might not find with anyone else for a while, or you feel like you won't. This also suggests that you're playing things close to the vest, that you might have kind of shut down on them and like are in no contact. You're going inward. You could be thinking about what they're saying, but you really are trying to go inward and rely on your intuition. It could be that you're keeping them, conversation or communication with them is on an need to know basis because you really are trying to do what is in your best interest. We got self-preservation here. Okay, do what's in your best interest, but they might be quite persistent. Okay, for some of you, this is a karma card also. So for some of you, they're just wanting closure, and then they're off to their own new beginning because they can't really face up to what's happened, and they're just kind of Forrest Gump their way through life. I hate to say that, but it's almost like they're coming to you for absolution. And then they're off to do their own new thing because they can't reconcile. We could be talking about somebody with addiction or just old habits that they don't want to break because it works for them rather than having to unearth and deal with the past that's affecting them in the present. And them just kind of trying to go along and make whatever comes their way work. Instead of dealing with this, they try to make it work. There's about 3 scenarios there. This is general. So it's not going to be terribly specific, but it's under that umbrella to where they were taken by surprise. It's really on their mind. They really want things to work out, but not at the expense of them having to look at themselves. Could be that. Okay. Could also be that, yes, I do want another chance. Please don't let this be the end. Please give me another chance. I'll figure out how to make it work. I can't tell who left who here, though. If we're talking about somebody that really wants another chance, don't let this be the end. I think it was them that got in the way, and whatever was going on, you probably had to kick them out or just end it out of self-preservation. It was idyllic until it wasn't. Leo. Oh. That heart card just breaks my heart. This is somebody in the throes of despair here. I think this is talking about your partner. Leo, and I think they really feel like nobody cares about them and that nobody is around to help them, or that they don't know how to help themselves or to get the help that they need. This is somebody that's in a very just consumed by fear and is in a really bad place emotionally. And again, it could be because they really want it to work, but not at the expense of having to resolve their own issues or their own culpability. It could also be that they really want it to work and they're just really, really hoping, please trust me, please give me a second chance, take a leap of faith on me, please let me, okay. Either way, they're in the throes of despair right now. Leo, I'm sorry. I know that if this is talking about them, maybe this is you being conflicted, but this would be for them. But please don't feel like you are alone, because you're not. There's always somebody that you can talk to. There's always an answer. Leo. I do feel like this is talking about them, though. Leo. Inner goddess. Inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Okay, so you've both been through it. You're probably trying to recover and heal and going inward to try and restore that which was given away or destroyed in this relationship. And this is about you definitely needing solace and time to yourself. And I think this person needs to reach out to someone other than you for healing. That's not your job. You can't help them. Their issues are so much bigger than any kind of solace or care that you could offer them. They need to seek elsewhere for... It's fine if they come to you with an apology and something separate, but they can't mix the two. They can't come to you for absolution. They may want to, but it's not your place. That's simply too much of a burden for you. And while noble and while you might want to help them, it's just going to be a black hole. Sorry, it's just going to be a black hole because their issues are so much bigger than what an untrained person can handle. This really is for them to seek out their own healing and get help by themselves. They do feel very much alone, and they might be coming, but don't. It's just going to be a black hole, and it's going to be a lot. And if nothing else, it'll get to the point where it exhausts you, and then you're going to want to leave again out of self-preservation, and they're not going to be any the better for it. It's almost like a black hole. Round and round we go. They're going to have to find help by themselves, and you need to sequester yourself, and you need to take care of yourself. Leo. What does Leo need to know? Leo. This is a codependent cycle here. It needs to stop. Leo. Leo. I'm sorry too, because this is not happy. There are so many other readers out there that do a great job, and sometimes it is happy. It's just all of a sudden this took a turn. I'm sorry. And I don't mean it to sound in my voice. I tend to be deadpan like that, but yeah, Leo. To the sea. Okay, so this is not the time for a new beginning with this person. That's what that's saying to me. That's my intuitive take on it. Let me see what the book says, because I am not proficient, and I really like their messages. Okay, so when it's reversed like this, it means you really need to hear what they have to say, or what the message is, okay? And the message is, make sure I got the right page here. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. That's about self-care and going inward. This is out of your hands. This is not for you to fix. This is all them. They need to deal with their stuff. It is for them to make it up to you. If it's not someone dealing in the throes of despair and dealing with past issues and coming home to roost and they got to solve that business, this is someone that you need to sit back and receive your due in your own time. It's going to be on your terms. If it is someone needing to deal with past issues coming home to roost, you need to stay out of it, because it's a pretty big deal, and by you intervening, it's just going to buy them more time, and they're not going to get better or well, and you're going to get caught up in the mess again. So you need to take care of yourself right now. this, accept the apology, and then on they go. I don't know. I feel like with these two cards here and this, it's all about you preserving your own space. And over time, then we can talk. But right now, I need to see a lot of action and reckoning on your part, and you need to work on this. And I'm going to be over here doing my thing. Okay. All right, Leo. I hope that was helpful. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.